Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 2 Doomsday Armageddon. The Austria mod. What I'm planning on doing now is just continue the game. I'm going to check out some of my technology. Okay, so we're still doing pretty well on the... We're almost there, 60% left. Factory be done pretty soon. No, not really a couple of months. Wish it was faster than that, but yeah. I could, well, maybe I should produce some military, just in case, but that may come in conflict with my upkeep. Technically, there really isn't an upkeep per se, but the it does put a little strain on my industrial capacity to produce other stuff. So in a way, there isn't an upkeep really, but there is an industrial capacity kind of a upkeep. So let me check the geographic areas. Hungarian's pretty much got plains, mountainous, and Yugoslavia, of course, little mountainous territory, and Trento of Italy, and plains and forest and hills in southern Germany. So yeah, that's pretty much your geographic lesson for pretty much southern Germany, pretty much your southern European countries in some ways. As you can see, I do have you got an auto control window here. You can pretty much have the computer prioritize your stuff here, pretty much your production, upgrade, reinforcements. I pretty much just let it do the trades. I will do some trades of my own, but they tend to get a little bit messy in some ways. I sometimes do initiate some trades in which the computer will just like, okay, you did that on your own, fine. But I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to trade some. I probably should train some troops. So you can see here it takes up to 73 days to develop, so that's about... I'm not good at math. But that's pretty much about almost 3 months. Going to the 3rd month, pretty much. So yeah. I'm going to train a serial of 2. Which means once this is done, it'll start the next one. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I'll just set it in place. Let me slide it over a little bit more, so I can actually have a little bit more consumer. Alright, that works. And it takes a little bit out of the manpower, which is of course it will happen. So. That's no doubt. Got autosave on for I think every month. So because I used to be feared of that it would crash sometime before the autosave would happen, and so that's why I have it there, pretty much like a precaution that it won't crash right when the opportunity is created for me. So we pretty much have claims on Trento, Tabor, and that's about it for right now. But this mod will certainly pick up pretty quickly. At least I'm hoping it does. I'm going to put a little bit of music on. Yeah, you can hear my like manly girly laugh there. So let's put a little bit of music on. Yes, that, you know, that World War II stylish music. Probably you guys can hear it at 25. So it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, pretty much my future plans is pretty much to reclaim the Austrian Empire. I will have some ambition to go into the Soviet Union, maybe, and then maybe even Turkey. Who knows? We'll see what happens. This is pretty much a I did watch Joseph V. Stalin's little LP on his of this HY2 Doomsday game as Japan. It was pretty interesting, and he's right about one thing, is that this is a what-if situation twice. What-if game. Pretty much meaning that, say, he gave the example of that Germany could invade Poland and the Allies could march in right into Germany, and that's true to some extent that you could. I would, though that probably would be unrealistic considering the defenses in southern Germany. So yeah, right here is an event that popped up for the declaration of the Austrian Empire. Well, since I am playing a mod on the Austrian Empire, I do have some ambition of restoring the Austrian Empire. I'm not going to say it's too aggressive, because nothing's too aggressive for me. Sometimes it can be. But we shall restore it to its greatness, and then get hit with the belligerence of 5. And get hit with negative 80 relations with both Yugoslavia and Hungary. But, they're former territories of the Austrian Empire, so I shall not be fazed by that. But yet we still got positive relations with the fascist Hungarians, which about this time is about correct that they were fascist. Czechoslovakia is practically surrounded by a paternal autocrat Poland, a Nazi Germany, pretty much a paternal autocrat Austria. It would be a fascist Austria, believe it or not. And then you got a fascist Hungary and a social liberal, pretty much democratic Romania. That's pretty much what it is a social liberal or a market liberal. This time the market liberals tend to be like free market type people. More like economic liberals in a sense. Not in the sense of today's how Americans were perceived as liberals. Because there seemed to be some confusion about that. European liberals tend to differ from American liberals, except for Britain, of course, in which their liberals are pretty much like America's in some ways. Alright, so we're claiming Hungary. Nothing's too aggressive for me, so we get another hit with the 5% belligerence. And what belligerence really does is that if it gets too high, other nations will be more inclined to declare war on you, like the bad boy, like the reputation in Europa 3. It's pretty much just like that. So all trade agreements with United Kingdom be cancelled. All trade agreements with France be cancelled. We'll move our hawk lobby towards a little bit more towards that, and one more towards interventionists, and we get hit with like a whole bunch of negative relations with Yugoslavia, Hungary, Britain, France, but oh well. The Hungarian Independence Pact. Oh no! What is this? The great turmoil in Hungary yesterday. The Hungarian head of state disapproved of the potential pact between Hungary and Yugoslavia in fear of an Austrian response. Oh no! We declare war. And this is going to be risky, but I'm going to immediately show you how the battle works in HY2, and it's pretty much a little different than Europa 3 on many levels. As you can see, since everybody's got guns, and it is World War II, we pretty much go into like a range style battle, and which differs from Europa 3, because in that they're still using swords, pikes, things like that, archers, so it's a little bit more close quarter combat style. So I'm gonna have these guys. I should group these guys up, but I'm not. And I'm going to do an attack here while with the see if I can get it. With the first corps pretty much doing a support attack. Excuse me. Alright, my goal is to annex Hungary. As you can see, I'm not at war with Yugoslavia, which is great. Surprisingly, I'm not at war with Italy either. Aw, bastards. Anyway, my goal is to pretty much get the red provinces, which are the victory point provinces. Once you collect all the victory point provinces, you can immediately annex the country. So you don't really, like in Europa 3, in which you had to capture all the provinces, reduce them to at least to one province, and then try to annex them from there. Completely different. Doesn't work that way in this. So we're going to keep moving on. We're going to check along.